Hey guys, welcome back to the MangaMark channel. I had to re-record this intro, unfortunately. I was planning to do episodes 172 and 173 today. I did record my reactions to them and give my thoughts. Unfortunately, episode 172, the recording, it got messed up, it's gone, and I just like I can't do my reaction to it because I reacted to the episode. I watched the episode and I just don't have the footage of myself reacting to it. So I'm very sorry. But I will still play before we go in. What I'm going to do is I did my thoughts after the episode before I went into 173. So after this little intro here, I will play my thoughts and my feelings of episode 172 first, and then I will do my reaction to 173 and then the ending as it would usually be. Very sorry guys, just one of these things that it got messed up. I'm really sad about it because I enjoyed the episode. It was Chopper got to shine against one of the priests and in the sky, took down Gedatsu, and there was loads of little kind of things that were happening that I enjoyed in the episode. But I will still play my thoughts as I said, so you'll see how I felt about the episode. This is a bummer, but it happens. Really sorry, but anyway, thanks guys. I will go on for now, and after this little bit here, we should be jumping in to past Mark and his thoughts on episode 172. Let's go. Right, that was that was fun, but it was the information that was kind of sprinkled through was interesting. Gedatsu was more of a comical priest. I'd seen him do some goofy stuff in the past, but he was very much a comical guy. Props to Chopper. I didn't have faith in him going into this fight. I thought, oh no, like this is it. Like Chopper going up against one of the priests on his own. This is bad times here, because obviously I referred to when we were going through the ordeal of balls and the trouble we had with Satori. So I did not expect Chopper to pull that off as he did there. But again, well deserved, hard fought, good on him. I'm glad that he got a moment to shine there, because it was in Alabasta that it was kind of like it was grouped together with Usopp. Everybody else got their own fight, and Usopp and Chopper kind of got put together to do that. But I thought that we were going to get the fight as well there between Robin and Yama, because obviously Robin's at the ruins right now exploring, and that Yama guy showed up, and I hope that she absolutely destroys him, right? But it's interesting that we have that there, because we got a little bit of information from Robin. She was mentioning things there about, obviously we knew because of Wiper and that mentioned it before, but the name of the city, the ancient city that the Shandians were once in, is Shandora, right? So we have that, and we have her giving us information. She said the blank century. She's saying she might be able to find out information about the blank century here, and that shook Robin. Robin was shook by that information. So what does the blank century mean? She says the unspoken history. What is that? She said the world below. She said it may give us more information on the blank century and the unspoken history of the world below. So she's talking about the blue sea. So there's something called the blank century there. Is that what Robin is trying to find out about with the kind of like poneglyphs and stuff? Is that the information she's trying to gather? Because she said in Alabasta, I believe, when she was kind of crying, and she was like, she told Luffy just to leave her there. She said that all her dream was to find out the history. Is this the history she's meaning? This blank century that no one seems to know about? Then, if it's a part of history that just is nothing's there, does it just mean that it's like nobody has any record of what happened during that century at all? That's interesting. That's really interesting. And that I like that even though we're up in this, you know, fantastical land in the sky, they found a way to kind of tie it to Robin's story, and kind of tie it to things that are happening down in the Blue Sea. But it makes sense because it was originally part of the Blue Sea. It's not as if this is ruins that are found in the sky that have information about the history down below. No, this was an ancient civilization that has been blown up into the sky. So, but the question about that there is, if the Shandians and it was blown up 400 years ago, like when is the blank century? When is that kind of like put into history there? That's a question. Like when is the blank set? When did the blank century take place? Because if it's recorded on the ruins and Robin was getting excited about it, they are thinking about, oh, I maybe found out something about the blank century here, then it must have been a long, long time ago. Otherwise, like if it was more recent, then why would she be looking for it in those ruins? You know, it's interesting stuff. I kind of thought, like, you saw me kind of laughing when Robin, when Yama appeared, and because I was really worried that it was going to be Enel. I really thought Enel was going to be the one that showed up at Robin, and that was my fear because she was getting close to the ruins and stuff. I'm like, oh no, right, Enel was going to go after Robin, but it's this Yama guy, and I hope that she absolutely destroys him. I hope she destroys him, because he's just like the arrogance there when he showed up to kind of confront her. Okay, no problem. But we got as well Isa. Isa, I knew that she would come back into the fray because of what like I was saying with her with the mantra, right? She has the only one besides the priest in Enel to be able to use mantra, and she is on her way to Upper Yard now, so she will play a part. That worries me at the same time because Enel seems to be hell bent on there being 5 people left in this survival game. So she's met up with Conus and her dad there. That makes me worried for them. Because if there's only meant to be 5 people left, then they're probably going to get taken out, you know? And that's sad. Because, like, we saw how quick, like, those people stand no chance. We saw how much decimated Sanji and Usopp in quick fashion. Like, what is a character like, you know, Conus's dad going to do against Enel? What is Conus or Isa going to be able to do against Enel? If you wanted to, what could Nami have done? What could Ganfall have really done at that point? Like, it's the point where we're really hoping about, like, with you know, Wiper maybe being able to use the, what was it called, the reject dial. Will that have an effect on him? You know, are we able to actually do damage to him? Is the fact that he's able to use lightning, like, because he's got super speed because of the lightning and stuff, he can zap you with the lightning, but is he a Logia is the question that I have for Enel, because can we land attacks on him? Because Wiper's kind of putting all his hopes on his dials and stuff, and about his, you know, his big bazooka with the gas that shoots the big flame, and the reject dial he used to take out Shura, the string priest. Will that work on Enel? Because it's like a shockwave kind of thing. If he is a Logia, I'm worried, but I don't. I think having him be a Logia as well would just make him like too OP. You know, it's that way of like we have to be able to overcome him in this arc. How do we beat him if he's a Logia as well? So I'm hoping they can answer that question for us. But it's that way of we're all kind of separated right now. Like as it stands right now, I believe Luffy's still in the snake. And we have Zoro, we don't know really. He's kind of lost in the jungle. Nami's on the ship with Ganfall about to take on these goddamn these Satori's brothers. Uh, Robin's about to face off against that Yama guy at the ruins. Chopper just beat Gedatsu, and he's kind of still there in the kind of swamp area. And obviously Sanji and Usopp got taken out. They're on the ship still though, but it's that way of Wiper's nowhere to be found out. After his confrontation with Luffy, we haven't really seen him, and yeah, like everybody else is kind of spread out. We don't know where Enel went after he left the ship. And now we know that Isa is with Conus and her dad, and they're on their way to Upper Yard as well. Ooh, how's it going to play out? Like, who's left as well from the Shandians? We have, because one of them got taken out by Yama, one of them got taken out by Zoro. I think besides Wiper, it's only, is it Laki and Kamakiri were the two that were left, I believe. Kamakiri, the guy with the glasses, and Laki is the lady one. So they're the only ones I know of. I don't know if actually Laki came to Upper Yard, because she was kind of like reserved when Wiper was giving his speech and was like, right, was it say like anybody that's willing to step over their comrades and keep moving forward, come with me. And they all kind of charged on, and Laki was kind of held back. So I don't know if she actually went or not, but yeah, I'm sure we'll find out where we stand. But let's just jump in. Let's go episode 173. Let's find out what's going to happen. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Kamakiri, here he is. Cloud-covered giant Jack. Oh my god. Jack and the Beanstalk. I just realised that. That's good. I like that. That is very fitting. I like that. Oh no, Kamakiri. It looks like it's game over for you, bud. Oh. Yeah. Mantra. Right. I need that to see what's written on. Oh, okay. So he's... I happen to be a player in the survival game too. Okay, yep. I will reward you for all your hard work as a warrior. Oh no. I don't want your reward, man. God's charity. No thanks. 5 minutes. I'll sit here for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, Kamakiri, be smart here. If someone says I'm going to sit here and not attack you for 5 minutes with that confidence, think about it. Oh, no. Come on, man. Take me back to... Oh, come on. Oh, screw these guys. Screw these guys so much. Oh, no. Impact on Nami. Okay. Oh my god, are we actually like igniting fart gas here? This is where we're going? Ganfall, that hit. Oh, good. Nice. Skin the cat. I like it. Oh. Finish him off with my gauntlet down below. Oh! The gauntlet with the dial in it? Oh, Nami, yes, a power up here. Nice, Nami. Yes. Use your weapons, that's it. Jeez. Flame dial ain't gonna work anymore, bud. Okay, still working pretty good. Alright, okay, she wanted him to use the flame to create fog. Okay, right, so she was baiting him. Nice, Nami. Oh, Nami! Nice! Oh, man. I love it. Nami getting the win. Oh, yeah. Let me use this, you weird knight. Yeah, you did brilliant, Nami. Fantastic. I love this. I love these episodes. Chopper getting his chance to shine, and now Nami getting a chance to shine here. And thank God they got taken care of quick. Can you really tell where the Blue Sea Folk ship is headed? Oh, so they're... Okay, nice. They can use eyesight to figure out where the crew is. Billionaire people first. So, the Sky Pier people don't know about mantra powers then? When Enel appeared, he captured 650 of my divine squad. Oh, so Ganfall's going to go and try and free his people? Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't like this. He's leaving Nami herself. Oh, Nami. Keep that gauntlet. But I need to get... Yeah, we need to get the boys seen to. We need to find Chopper, Nami. You need to reunite with Chopper. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good, they found Nami. Oh, she was hiding behind the sort of Saji. Oh. Stay away, Blue Sea scum. I love you. Racism. You're going to fight me? Oh, she's holding the impact up to this kid's face. Oh, Nami. Have something for you. What's that? More weapons for Nami? That'd be great. Oh, a waiver? Oh, so this is our waiver? Nice. Oh, sweet. I was hoping this would happen, but now we can take this back down with us. Oh, we're getting little flashes of everybody that's fighting, everybody that's getting taken out. Yeah, the Shandians and the Divine Soldiers and stuff. I'm glad we're getting this little montage because the unnamed Shandians and the unnamed Divine Soldiers, like, we don't really need to see them getting beaten, do we? Oh man. It's Kamiki. Oh, it's still... What's been happening then? Is it... Oh, no. Okay. So that answers my Logia question. Oh dear. Now do you understand? I am lightning. Yeah. How can a struggling man defeat lightning? True. Oh dearie me. Since ancient times, man replaced all his fear of nature with God. Oh man. Enel, he's going in here. Could not comprehend. Oh, Kamakiri still going for it. Breath dial. What's he going to do here? Burn blue. Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually quite strong. Chopped that tree. But, yeah. I must tell Wiper. There's no point. Yeah. He'd only die in vain. Even if he risks his life, a reject there will have no... Okay, so that was my question as well. So Kamakiri's basically saying the reject dial won't work on this guy. Oh, do you think you can move faster? Oh, yes, if he's fast as lightning. Enel is... I'd probably say he must be stronger than Crocodile, really. Oh, Kamakiri. Oh. Oh, that was overkill, Enel. Jesus. That was a bit much for one person. Oh. Oh. Oh, so it affected all the people that were close. Oh, and Isa she can feel it all happening. Oh man. And Kamakiri, like, she'll know it was him as well. Oh, the 81. Oh, we're getting an update from Enel. Oh, Robin's struggling with this guy. Oh, Chopper's claiming the beanstalk. 13 I've got. Right, okay, that's the last priest. 5 straw hats, yep. 13 Enel's crew, 5 straw hats. 7 Shandians, okay. Wow, so we have 25 left. Wow. Who will get to accompany me in the end? Oh, okay. Luffy's in the snake finding gold. Oh, good. Luffy's piecing it together. I like that. Right, so that was interesting there. We got that information at the end that Enel was saying there, who is going to get to accompany me? So is the final 5 that he was talking about, is he going to take those 5 with him when he leaves? It's basically implying what he's saying. So was that his way of kind of like saying, like, if he had faith in his priests, it would be like the final 5 would have been his 4 priests and him, and they would leave. So that was kind of like their chance to kind of go. But now he's basically saying, nope, survival game, 5 will remain. And or does he include, my question is, does he include himself in the 5? Is he including himself in that, or is it him plus 5 people that he wants to basically take with him? Where's he going? Where does he want to go? And what is the maxim? That must play a part in it as well. But it's interesting now. I like the fact that we have Enel, who's giving us these updates. He told us there's 25 left and how many people are left there. But at the same time, we have Isa now, who's with Nami, and, you know, Conus and her dad stuff. And we can get information from her because she has that ability. So she can fill them in on what's happening on the island. That's really smart. That's good. But it's that way of, right, here we go, like, the other stuff's happening. Don't forget, Luffy's here in this snake, finding this gold. So he said, like, there's 5 straw hats left. And that is, obviously, Luffy, Chopper, Zoro, Nami, and Robin are the 5 straw hats that are left. And we have 7 Shandians. Is he including Isa in that? Because if that is so, like, the only 2 named ones that we really know of are Isa and Wiper. Lackey as well. So we have 3 there from the Shandians that we know of, and then we have Gan Fall that we've seen, and then Enel and his priest, the kind of the bald priest, the one that's left. So if I'm going to guess, the 5 that will remain, well, if Enel's including himself in it, it's going to be Enel, it's going to be Luffy. I think Wiper will be one of the 5. Because I think that the story-wise, Wiper has to be there. I'm worried about Robin. Like I said in the last video as well, like, I don't know if she's going to make it. She's struggling a lot more than I expected with this Yama guy. Hopefully when she takes care of him. But the question is, like, I don't think Enel's going to let Robin lie. Like, because she's getting too close to the City of Gold. So I don't think Robin's going to be one of the 5, unfortunately. I think it's going to be Luffy, Enel, Wiper. Oh, who are the last 2? Oh, you think from the Zoro. I forgot about Zoro, right? Zoro will definitely be one of the 5. He must be one of the 5. I have faith in Zoro. But then it's sad because it means we only have 1 space left, right? We have 1 space left for a 5. If these 4 that I've predicted are... We know Enel's definitely going to be 1 if he's including himself. Luffy has to be there, right? And I've got so much faith in Zoro. And then Wiper, I believe, in terms of the plot for the Shandians kind of thing. And then the last one is sad because you think of, we've got Nami, we've got Robin, we've got Chopper there. You don't want to see them all getting taken out, but who's going to be the one more that survives, the one more that makes it? I don't think that he's going to let, because Ganfall's going to try and free his people. I don't think Enel's going to let that happen. So I think Ganfall might get taken out. I think it's going to be one of those cases of Enel showing up and basically saying, listen, I gave you a chance, old man. You didn't take it. Bang, zap, you're gone. I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm gonna go, right, I'm gonna have faith, right? Because he has proved my prediction wrong, and he did awesome in the last the episode before this one there. I am gonna go with Chopper for the last one as the final five. So Enel, Luffy, Zoro, Wiper, and Chopper, I believe, will be the five that remain from the 25 that we have right now. Okay, so that's my prediction there. I think that it's interesting because we're going on different directions, as well as we have Chopper climbing the beanstalk, which I think is just giant Jack. I love that. I love it. When I realised it with the shape and stuff, I'm like, oh my god, it's like Jack and the beanstalk, the big thing curling up, going into the sky, Jack climbing up into the clouds where the giant lived. I love that. I love that that is a reference they've done in this. And then he's claiming that just now. We don't have much updates on Zoro and what he's doing. Like, who is Zoro going to run into next? Like, the worries for the game changer for it is going to be is, who is Enel going to show up in front of next, really? That is the question. And, like, I'm interested to see how it plays out. Like, to the extent of where do we go from taking on Enel? If he has the Logia ability that, we have to, like, if we're going to keep running into these Logia users, we have to figure out ways to kind of take them on. And it's just, you've got to think about the ways of, like, I still believe that, even though we've kind of befriended them a bit, I still don't believe that we're able to beat Smoker. So this is a problem. Like, we have these people that in the world that will have these abilities we're going to run into, and they're just so OP that it's insane. Like, the Logia abilities are just different level, right? And you saw what it took for Luffy to beat Crocodile. Luffy nearly got killed like 3 times. He got beat twice by Crocodile before he eventually was able to take him down. So and by the looks of it, when you think of Enel, I would say Enel was stronger than Crocodile. I think villain-wise, I love Crocodile. Like, he's just, like, he was absolutely amazing. Like, I don't see somebody topping him, like, anytime soon. But I love Enel. Like, I love the gravity of his character. The arrogance of his character is amazing. It's very different from what Crocodile was, but it works just as well. He's so good. But I think he would probably have the advantage over Crocodile because of Mantra. That's the thing. They're both Logia. They both seem OP as hell. But Enel has that added advantage of being able to basically predict everything that Crocodile would be able to do. So I think that Enel could probably beat Crocodile, which is scary because, like I said, look at how much we had to do to beat Crocodile and keep him down. So I think that this might be the first kind of villain where it's going to be like a team effort to try and take him down. I think that we can't afford to have, like, just Luffy being the one that saves the day again. I think this is going to have to be, right, everybody's going to have to kind of band together here to try and take down Enel, because if you have the fights, like how easy he took down Kamakiri there, we have to figure out what affects him. Like, how do we affect him? I believe the dials will play a part in it. The dials, I believe, will come into effect. will Nami be able to use her climate attack to kind of make him vulnerable, maybe? Because she has kind of like weather powers as well because of that weapon. So are we able to use that to try and kind of, make him vulnerable? I don't know. He seems like so strong, and like when we have the confrontation, like how does someone like Zoro or Wiper, like even though they're so strong, what do you do in that situation? Because like Zoro, I don't believe could have taken on Crocodile. Luffy was lucky in the sense that he figured out what Crocodile, like how to take him on because of one of the previous fights. But like Zoro's a swordsman and he can cut people. Yeah, that's great. But how do you cut a Logia? Like we saw it there with Kamakiri when he sliced him in two. It just reforms again. And that is the question of the... Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Wait, so, will the lightning work on Luffy? That's right. Luffy's made of rubber. Oh, wait a minute here. Right, okay. Right. That, I didn't even think about that. That could be the deciding factor here. Rubber doesn't conduct electricity, right? So will his attacks have effect on Luffy because he's made of rubber? Right. Oh man, that just... Right, okay. But in that sense of, if that is the case and Luffy is able to take him on, will Luffy's attacks have an effect on Enel? I need to think about that. Am I like, is this theory going to work here? If it was that realization there, I was like, oh, wait a minute here. Luffy might have a bit of an advantage, but it basically just means that he kind of nullifies the attacks. The problem is with that is like Luffy's got his abilities, yeah, but he can really just kind of nullify the attacks then of like he won't be able to hurt him with the lightning, I believe. But at the same time he can still move at the speed of lightning, and he can still kind of dodge all Luffy's attacks. And he has the mantra. So even if that is the case, and like Luffy isn't as vulnerable to his attacks as everybody else, Luffy's still at a huge disadvantage. So I still believe that we need a group effort here. Maybe Luffy can he'll be able to kind of grab him and hold him in place and kind of nullify his powers because he's rubber, and then we can take him out. I'm hoping this prediction comes true because that would be awesome, right? If they if Luffy's ability is a factor into it, and then we use like Nami's climate attack and stuff. Oh man, right, okay, right, because maybe Luffy can make him like susceptible to the dials and things. Right, okay, game changer. That's a game changer when I'm thinking about that there, right? So Luffy can maybe go up against him, right? But like I said before, the mantra is the problem. He's got the mantra. He's got the speed. He can zap to locations as quick as he can. He can tell what everybody is on the battlefield. He is so OP that even though I thought about that there, I was like, Luffy will maybe have an advantage, but no, I don't believe Luffy even does have an advantage. If that is the case, we'll need to wait and see. We'll need to wait and find out, right? Luffy's stuck in a snake. So we need to wait until Luffy gets out to see if this theory comes true and he is able to counter Enel's lightning. But yeah, guys, I'm going to think about this, right? I've given my predictions of the 5 that I think will remain. Let's see how many of those come true. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please start doing so to the channel. Thanks to everybody that comes back and chats about One Piece and all the good stuff that goes along with it on the channel. Love you guys. I appreciate it so much. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.